Hey guys, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video. Finally another video, because I haven't uploaded all weekend, and the reason for that being is because I was trying to figure out this problem with my microphone that happens every once in a while, and I figured out a really simple solution to it. So hopefully the next time it happens, this simple solution will actually work. I just hope to God that works. And not to mention, once I did get my microphone to work, my power went out on my house, so that just made things a lot worse. So I had to wait another extra day to actually upload a video. But anyway, the video I want to talk about, you guys, is this playlist that was on during the weekend for Modern Warfare Remastered. And it's weird how I'm actually making a Modern Warfare Remastered video, because I'm more of the Infinite Warfare guy right now. That my channel is mostly based off Infinite Warfare, and I don't play Modern Warfare Remastered too often. But I hopped on it the other day, and the reason I did that is because I guess they have this weekend playlist called Weekend Warfare or something like that, and in that playlist, I guess this last weekend in that playlist they had a game mode called Damage and Health, and what that did is that game mode was basically just normal team deathmatch, only you cannot use the perks stopping power and Juggernaut, which I thought was quite interesting, and it kind of got me excited, because the reason why I don't really play Modern Warfare Remastered as much is because I didn't like the fact how every single person I was going up against was using Stopping Power or Juggernaut. I honestly don't use those perks too often. I only use Juggernaut on like my light machine gun class, and I only use stopping power on maybe my shotgun class, because to me shotguns are weak in Modern Warfare Remastered. But the thing is, in that playlist for Damage and Health, no one can use stopping power or Juggernaut, so that got me excited. So I hopped on there, and I wanted to see what the game was like without those perks, what it was like going up against enemies. And I will admit, it was definitely a lot easier to go up against enemies who weren't using overpowered perks, because I really do not like those two perks at all in that game. It's just totally broken in my opinion, which is why we don't see them in like the future, or not, the present Call of Duty games like Infinite Warfare, right? We don't see those perks anymore. And so what did I actually think of this playlist? So well, I thought of this game mode, even though I don't think it's on there anymore, I haven't checked. I did enjoy it. The thing I didn't like about the Damage and Health game mode is that I was only like, of course I was experiencing people who weren't using Juggernaut or Stopping Power, but I was only experiencing going up against those players on Team Deathmatch. It was only a Team Deathmatch game mode. I wish it was kind of like a mixture of game modes, right? Like a Mosh Pit playlist where you could play different game modes like Search and Destroy, Domination, and I believe Hardpoint is in the game right now. So like, I wish it wasn't just Team Deathmatch. I wish it was more of a Mosh Pit playlist where there was different game modes. I think that would have been a lot better. But did this prove to me that I will actually like Modern Warfare Remastered? Did this prove anything, on all honesty? Did it prove that it would make the game better in general? Because I think I made a video a while ago talking about why I don't actually I don't enjoy playing Modern Warfare Remastered over Infinite Warfare. So I mean, honestly, I didn't do too good. I mean, I didn't play the game mode very much, but for the time playing the game mode, I felt like before I started playing the game mode, I felt like I could go ham, right? I felt like I could do a lot better going up against players who weren't using those perks, but apparently that wasn't the case at all. It seemed like whatever weapon I used, even though I was using the M16, which is a pretty good gun, I did pretty decent, but I didn't do as good as I thought I would. So maybe perhaps that Stopping Power and Juggernaut, whether it's in or not in the game, I probably wouldn't still have a different opinion on the game. I mean, the game is totally different. It was made a long time ago. I mean, and this is just an updated version of that game with supply drops, sadly. And I guess there was an update today for Modern Warfare Remastered, adding new guns, and I don't know how I feel about that either, because new guns in an older Call of Duty game is just not the same to me anyway. So I don't know. I really don't know if this game mode proves to me that the game could possibly be changed to become a better game, you know? Because for me, I always thought that I never enjoyed playing the game. It was because of those two perks. I always thought those two perks were the reason why I dislike the game, which is kind of true because I hate going up against enemies who are using those perks because it's just totally an unfair advantage to me who is not using those perks. So it seems like everybody has to run those perks in order to kind of be even with each other, you know. And I'm kind of the guy who likes using UAV jammer for perk 1 because UAV jammer, no one can see me on the UAV, and I love that about that perk. I mean, that's what I love about UAV jammer. No one can see me on their UAV, so it's easier for me to be more stealthy and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, stopping power in Juggernaut, I have no idea if it really changes my opinion about the game, which kind of sucks in all honesty because I was really excited to play that game mode and I wanted to see how well I can do. Of course, I was a little disappointing it was only team deathmatch, but it really didn't change my opinion at all in the game. It was nice going up against players who weren't using the perks, but I guess it didn't change the fact that my opinions don't really change about the game. I mean, it kind of sucks saying how I don't like the game just because I suck at it. I know that sounds terrible, but in all honesty, I do suck at the game, and perhaps that's just what it is. It is what it is, I guess. I just suck at the game. And the game looks beautiful compared to COD 4 because I played the original COD 4 on my PlayStation 3, and I have it on my Xbox 360, which I don't even know why I bought it. I was just a complete waste of money I just bought. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really too sure, you guys. I mean, it doesn't really change the game at all, you know? I mean, you're only taking away those 2 perks out of the multiplayer. You still have everything else. You're still going to have supply drops. You're still going to have, like, these new supply drop weapons, which is really, really dumb. I really think they should increase the rate you earn depot credits in multiplayer. I'm just going to say that right now because every time I play Modern Warfare Remastered, it seems like that you don't earn depot credits worth crap ever. Like, when I play an entire match of domination, I only earn 2 depot credits. It just seems totally ridiculous, and I think they need to increase the rate for that. And so, I don't know. I'm just putting that out there, right? But Juggernaut and stopping power, you know, I guess they might as well just keep them in the game because it doesn't change too much the way I actually play already. I don't know. I mean, the one thing I will say about stopping power is, like, without it, it makes snipers go incredibly weak. Like, I seriously have to use stopping power for shotguns or sniper rifles in the game because sniper rifles, some of them are just like, you just need stopping power on some of those, like the very first sniper rifle, right? What it was, like the M40 or something like that. I can't remember the names. I don't play the game, right? So, I don't know, you guys. I don't think stopping power and Juggernaut can change Modern Warfare Remastered. I don't believe it does, except for maybe sniper rifles, like I said, or shotguns, right? But I don't think it changes. I don't think it changes anything about the game, which is a little bit disappointing to me because I wanted to see what the multiplayer was like without those 2 perks. So anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating for what you guys feel this video deserves, and comment down below what you guys think of stopping power and Juggernaut. Do you think that the game did feel differently when you played in that playlist? It didn't seem like very many people actually played the playlist, which is kind of sad. I mean, it was only team deathmatch, which is understandable, but what do you guys think? Do you think that in the game mode damage and health that it proved to us that it doesn't matter if we have stopping power or Juggernaut in Modern Warfare Remastered, because that's how I see it. So I'm really curious what your guys' thoughts are in the comments below. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more Call of Duty videos later in the future. I know I don't do very much Modern Warfare Remastered videos on my channel, but I do post Infinite Warfare content if you guys are interested in that. So anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I shall catch you guys later.